Oftentimes, when it comes to fertility issues, men are usually exempted from it. Women are usually the focus when it comes to fertility issues, fertility challenges. Women are usually the focus. Forgetting that men sometimes, or even most times, are the reason or the cause of the fertility issue being experienced in a family or amongst a couple. So on today's video, I'm going to be giving out fertility tips for men. So send this video to your husband or to your partner. If you're a woman, if you're a wife, send it to your partner in order for them to see the tips that are needed for a man who aspires to one day give birth to children. Lifestyle could have a very huge influence on the health of your sperm as a man. The sperm is what can get a woman pregnant. It is not how long the sex is, it is not how long it took you to ejaculate. It is the quality of the sperm that determines if you can get a woman pregnant or if you won't be able to get a woman pregnant. There are three things that are considered in order to ensure that the quality of your sperm is normal. Number one is the motility of your sperm. Your sperm, 40% of your sperm should be able to move accordingly. If about 40% is not able to move accordingly, then you have a fertility problem as a man. Number two is quantity. In each ejaculation, a man releases about 15 million sperm. At least 15 million sperm should be released at each ejaculation. This 15 million sperm is the threshold that if less than it is being produced, then it means that you may have a fertility problem as a man. The third one is the morphology of the sperm. Normal sperm should have a head, a body, and a tail. But if there are disfigurations in the structure of your sperm as a man, then it could also lead to fertility issues. Having known this, let's now look at the tips that will help you to maintain healthy sperm as a man. Number one is for you to lose weight. Maintain adequate weight. Oftentimes, men are not being harassed like women for being obese or for being overweight. Oftentimes, it could have a huge impact on your fertility as a man. Your weight could contribute a whole lot in your fertility as a man, because as a man that is overweight, it could lead to a lot of health issues such as hypertension, such as diabetes, and all these health issues could actually contribute to fertility issues. Number two is to prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Stigmas are not usually attached to men with sexually transmitted diseases because men are often thought of being promiscuous in nature. But as you are being promiscuous in nature, also try to protect yourself from sexually transmitted infection, because a lot of women have sexually transmitted disease. This is why it is important to maintain one partner, one sexual partner, and not to sleep around. And even if you are doing such, then you should protect yourself by using condom. Prevent yourself from having sexually transmitted diseases, because the more often you treat sexually transmitted diseases, the less likely you will be fatal as a man. Number three is for you to be able to manage your stress. Manage your stress. A lot of men are under a lot of different pressures to make it in life, pressure to do this, pressure to do that. So you should be able to manage your stress, especially mental stress, because it can contribute a whole lot in your psychology as a man. It can contribute in your health issues as a man. It can lead to hypertension. It can lead to a whole lot of health issues that could hinder you from being able to get a woman pregnant. So it is essential that you manage your stress, look for recreational activities that could help you relieve stress other than alcohol. Look for things, watch movies, go out, take a walk, play music, a lot of things that you could do in order to relieve your stress as a man. Number four is to avoid smoking and alcohol. Yes, I know that on a Sunday, as a typical Nigerian guy on a Sunday, you will go out to take a few bottles. But also remember that you will one day want a child. Unless you do not want a child, which is by choice. Yes, some people do not want children. But if you one day want a child, it is very important that you limit the amount of alcohol you consume. I've heard some people say at least they take a bottle or two bottles of alcohol every single day. Every single day. That is quite detrimental to both your health as a man and your health in general. Limit the amount of alcohol. Stop smoking. Smoking can affect the quality of your sperm. Smoking, alcoholism, it can affect the quality of your sperm as a man. Number five is to avoid lubricants during sex. Some lubricants could inhibit the motility of your sperm. Some lubricants could hinder the motility of your sperm. So it is essential that if you're trying to get pregnant, you should avoid certain types of lubricant. You could use oil-based lubricant instead. Use oil-based lubricant that are not harmful to the woman. Or you can find a lubricant that are also fertility friendly and use it during sex. Number five is to avoid toxic chemicals. If you as a man work in an environment that you are being exposed to toxic chemicals such as lead, such as pesticides and different sorts of toxic chemical, then you need to protect yourself at all costs. Protect yourself from inhaling it into your system. Protect yourself from eating it. Protect yourself. Wash your hands. Make sure you maintain a good personal hygiene if you work with such toxins. Try as much as possible to protect yourself in order for it not to affect your overall health and your reproductive health. Thank you so much for staying tuned in this video. I hope you got one or two value from this video. Share my content to as many people as you can, and stay tuned for my next video. Subscribe to this channel if you have not. I'm Nosgoretti, your favorite YouTube nurse. Thank you so much and stay tuned for my next video. Bye.